Hello, so here's a video to hopefully help you get going on the worksheets. So again, key reminder here for these problems, they're either going to be a 45, 45, 90 or a 30, 60, 90, except for number 12, which is just a review of its own. So if we start with the 45, 45, 90 again, remember it goes x root 2. So again, the hypotenuse is always whatever the leg is times the square root of 2. In the other type of special right triangle, in the 30, 60, 90, again, across from your shorter leg, which across from your smaller angle, I should say, is your shorter leg. So this one's always x. Your hypotenuse across from the 90 is always double that. So that's going to be 2x. And across from your larger acute angle, the 60, it's always going to be the shorter leg x times the square root of 3. So again, it's going to be one of those two types in your picture. If it's not already drawn in the picture, you might have to drop in a segment to, again, make one of these two types of triangles. So number 2, you have a rectangle, and I think the picture looks something like this. So in a rectangle, we have right angles. If I'm not mistaken, I think it asks for the diagonal. So in this case, to get you started here, I would disregard that part of the rectangle. So again, we have a 30 and a 90, so that means this angle here is 60. So again, in a 30, 60, 90, it goes x root 3, and 2x. So what you are trying to find is the length of your diagonal, which, let's see here, I don't know why this is not working here for me. Which is, let's try this color, this length here. Because again, if I add the rest of the rectangle in here, that blue segment is the diagonal. So hopefully that gives you a thought on number 2. On the next one, I think it's number 3. So you have an equilateral triangle, and you want to find the length of the altitude. So remember, in an equilateral triangle, it's also equiangular. So your angles are all 60 degrees. When you drop in your altitude, you make a 30, 60, 90. So this length here is what you're looking for. And remember, in a 30, 60, 90, across from your 30 is your x, across from your 60 is your x root 3, and across from your 90 is your 2x. So this is the side here we're looking for. And then in this problem, I don't have the letters labeled in the picture, but it tells you that these, oops, sorry about that. It tells you that, oh, didn't want to do that either. One more time. It tells you that these two segments are perpendicular and that these two are perpendicular here. And then I want to say it's angle B, which I want to say it's there, is 30 degrees. Okay, and I want to say you're also looking for segment, I think it's CD, it's whatever this one here is. So what, again, I would recommend doing is you're looking at this right triangle that I traced here. So again, if this angle is 30 and this is 90, that means this is 60. So in general, it's like you can ignore this part of the picture. In a 30, 60, 90, across from the 30 is your x. Across from your 60 is your x root 3, and across from your 90 is your 2x. So again, I am trying to find this side here in purple. So hopefully that's enough to get you going again. If you need more help, just please ask me at the beginning of class tomorrow, and we can go over some problems. Just let me know.